Hey guys, welcome back to Omaha Places, the podcast. We're your hosts. My name is Connor, and I'm the founder of Omaha Places and 402 Social, which is our social media agency.
And my name is Delaney. I'm the digital content coordinator for Omaha Places. Sometimes it's a mouthful, I
It
swear.
is, yeah. And we're back in the studio together for the first time since our very first episode.
Thank goodness. Like that was
Yeah.
a few wild weeks.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm back in the country. Delaney and Megan did great last week
And you
while I
and
was in
Dan,
London. Yeah, and
you
then
and
Dan
Dan
and
did
I.
amazing.
Yeah, Dan was a great first guest to have on the podcast. We got a lot of good feedback saying people really liked him.
No, and I went and followed him right then and there
Yeah,
after I listened to the podcast.
yeah. Everyone go follow Dan Hoppin. He's very knowledgeable. But I'm very excited to be back. Talk about all the places we've been this week. Do you want to kick us off?
Well, speaking of Dan, I went to Dairy Chef. He brought it up to
Yeah.
us. And that was really fun because I'd never been there. I went for filming, and the first time it was, like, really windy, and there were lots of people there, and it was a hot day, so my ice cream was melting. I had to go back again, actually, but that was not, like, the most enjoyable filming experience I've ever had, so, it was good to go back again and actually, like, enjoy some ice cream.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I would definitely recommend that spot as well. It's just really cute, and like Dan said, it has that nostalgia about it.
Mhm.
And they had just, like, renovated their patio, so there's, like, a lot more patio space than there was before,
Oh,
and a
cool.
lot more seating and a lot more space for families to run around. So, I think
Cool.
that's, like, the new thing they wanted to implement this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I still need to get out there. I've never been. Do they only have soft serve, or do you
I
not
believe
remember?
so, but they have all sorts of things like sundaes, they call them storms, but I'm thinking it's, like, kinda like a blizzard.
Okay.
And then they have some good food. I had some chicken strips, some
Oh.
fries.
I wonder what it is about ice creams like that that they have to be storm related, like storm, blizzard,
Oh, yeah, I've never even thought of that.
or maybe
Maybe it's just
Dairy Queen
because it's,
just
like, snow, like, ice cream and, like, snow vibes, you know?
oh, yeah.
Because it's, like, a cold
Yeah, okay, I see.
maybe that's what it is? I don't know, I'm just guessing.
Maybe Dairy Queen just kind of started that, and then everyone else is, just
Could've been,
piggybacking off of
could've
that.
been.
So I feel like everyone knows what a blizzard
I
is.
feel like Culver's or Freddy's has, like, concrete mixers in that, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
never understood that either.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Culver's because there's the Culver's on, right off one of the bike trails that I like to go to. Just a pit stop in the middle of a bike ride.
Hey, that's a nice stop.
They have it very
Cool off.
strategically placed at, like, the
No.
intersection of 2
Is
different
that on the
bike
Wabash
trails.
Trace or
No, it's, like, the intersection of the Keystone Trail and the not the Wabash. The Wabash is in Iowa.
oh, okay. I
I
knew
can't
that,
remember
I
what
guess,
the
I'm
other one
from
is.
Iowa, I knew that.
It's whatever trail goes past the Bellevue Berry Farm. Maybe it's just, like, the
Okay,
Bellevue Loop Trail or something, I can't remember, but it's, like, down towards Bellevue, and
'cause
the 2 trails,
I
come
wanna say
together.
the Wabash Trace in Council Bluffs has, like, a little ice cream stop on it as well. Like, I feel like I've walked it
Mm.
before.
Oh, really? They have, this is, like, a very unofficial stop. I forget what they call it, like, Hawaii Land, not Hawaii Land, what's the we're I'm not
We're
gonna
getting
remember.
off
Yeah,
track.
we're getting off topic.
It's okay.
I don't know of an ice cream place on the Wabash, but, there very well could be. I've only ridden it a couple times and only for taco rides.
Taco rides.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, Dairy Chef or Dairy yeah,
And it is
Dairy
in
Chef.
Elkhorn, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit of a drive, but
Worth it
it's
though?
worth it. Definitely
Yeah.
worth it. I had a sundae and, one of the storms, the makeup storm. They have a breakup storm and a makeup storm
Oh my god.
and some s'more storms. It was really kinda cute. And then, the second time around, I just got, like, vanilla ice cream cones with sprinkles. That's what I
Yum.
used to order when I was, like, 7.
Oh, I know, I saw the video that or the photo that you uploaded of the sprinkles
The
ones, and I was
little
like, "That
yeah.
looks so cute."
I thought it would be a cute little photo op, but
Yeah, yeah. Okay, one of the places that I went, well, this week, I've actually been there twice in the past week, is True American. It's the new bar right on Leavenworth. I forget what was there before. I think it was like a dive bar before, but everyone who I talked to about it seems to like remember the bar that was there before. So I think it was kind of like
That's
an old
that's
classic.
always how it is on Leavenworth for some reason. Because
Yeah.
when I went to Secret Park, everyone was like, "Oh, this used to be Bob's old place," or something like that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, probably."
That probably just happens when an area is starting to be gentrified a little bit
Oh,
and like
yeah.
new businesses are moving in. It's like everybody remembers like the old,
Yeah,
like the
people
OG businesses that were
yeah,
there.
people who liked those places don't want it to change, but
Yeah. Yeah.
so that's kind of sad. But it is
Yeah.
also exciting to get new businesses
It
and
is.
be able to check
Yeah.
them out, especially since, like, we've heard such great things about True American so far.
Yeah, I love it there. It is kinda it's like retro themed, I think 70s,
Oh,
so all the
cool.
wallpaper is kind of like that cool, like, retro. The drinks were super good. They have a patio out in the back, which is really nice, and then they have, like, a little food truck area on the side. So, I know that this Friday, I think Via Farina is popping up. The bartender who was there when I went to film said that Corner Kitchen pops up sometimes. So I don't know if they're just gonna kind of have like a rotating selection of food trucks every week. Not really sure, but I really liked it. And they have one of those old-fashioned photo booths.
Oh,
So we
fun.
got to go in and do the photo booth and you can choose if you want like color, black and white and then
Cute.
they have the people's pictures like taped up all over the inside
Oh,
so
that's
you can like go look
adorable.
at
I
everyone
love
else's
that.
photos. Yeah. It was really cool. It's a good vibe. We'll definitely be back
Well,
there.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I think
And
I might
I'm
go on Friday for Via Farina.
and I love bars on Leavenworth, but it's
Yeah,
good to know, like, there's some stuff going on.
yeah, totally. All right, should we
Another
yeah, you go.
Oh, another place I checked out, this wasn't for work, this was just, I was down near Charles Schwab Field. I was getting ready to go to the Big Ten conference game for Iowa because 'cause I'm an alum, and I stopped by the Session Room, which is like a cute little, like, sports bar, restaurant type, right on Cumming Street, like a block away from Charles Schwab Field. They have a really good bacon jam burger. It's probably the best burger that I've had in Omaha so far.
That is people might come at you for that.
I said that I've had so far.
Okay, that's a good
To be
clarification.
clear. And I haven't tried, like, the Hyde slides. I know those are really great, and there are a
Yeah,
ton of other ones. We just did a National Burger Day post.
yes.
So, if you wanna, like, some ideas for burger spots, check out our
Yeah.
post, but also check out the Session Room's burger because it was just really good. It had, like, a raspberry jam, blue cheese crumbles,
Oh,
bacon. I have to have bacon on my cheeseburger.
same.
So
What you're describing, that's like the type of burger that I always go for with the bacon, blue cheese, like
and
that's
I
my
was
jam.
your jam. I always liked, like, the bacon jam, but this was, like, a raspberry bacon
Ooh.
jam, I think.
Oh.
So it was
Wait, the bacon
different.
was in the jam?
No, it had, like, bacon, but you know, like, how they make bacon jam on food? Like,
No.
it's normally, like, a barbecue bacon jam that they put on
Oh,
burgers. Well,
okay.
this was, like, a raspberry jam,
Oh,
and I don't really like raspberries
yeah.
or furry fruits, like, I just don't. They're just, like, weird and fuzzy, and I don't like the texture, I think, but
Yeah.
that was really good,
Okay.
and I didn't really even notice that it was, like, too raspberry, but yeah. It was a fun
Interesting.
place to check out and definitely a place to stop by if you're gonna check out the College World Series that's coming up in a few weeks.
Yes. Yeah, someone just asked me like, "Oh, what are you guys doing for the College World Series?" And I was like, "I don't know."
We're gonna, like, fly by the seat of our pants and
Yeah.
see where the few weeks take us, I
Maybe we should
suppose.
do like a fun restaurant roundup,
That
like
would be
walking
fun,
distance from the stadium.
for sure.
Mm.
'Cause I
Yeah,
know the
put the session
Mattress
room on there.
Factory always
Yeah.
has stuff going on,
Yeah.
and there are a few different restaurants right there, like,
Mhm.
next to the Slowdown, which is where I was at.
Yeah, and down by Millwork, like, that super walkable. I know
Mhm.
Cross Drain always does something. They, I think, bring food trucks out and, like, have a big party or something, and Dolomites down there now
Fun,
too, so that's
yes!
another option. Pizza. Alright, well, pop off Session Room for making some good
Some good
bacon jam.
burgers. Some good burgers for me. Don't come at me for the burger.
Yeah.
But go try it first.
Yeah, people get very opinionated about their if we put favorite or best or any kind of label on restaurants or food items that we
That's
talk
why
about.
that's why we just say, "Here are some ideas.
Yes.
Share yours as
Yeah.
well."
Yeah, we love like that the recent burger roundup that we did by no means was that a comprehensive list, and we know that, but we love when you guys go and, like, comment your favorite spots.
Because then maybe if we haven't heard about it or haven't tried it yet, we can check it out too.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause we're people too.
Yeah. We're just doing our best. Okay, another place that I actually went here with Maddie, who is our Omaha Places copywriter. We went to the new Crumbl Cookie in Bellevue.
Oh,
They
yummy.
opened a second location. So they opened the one out in West Omaha, like by Legacy, like Legacy? Regency. I always get those 2 confused.
Um,
Legacy, I think,
Legacy.
is out in West Omaha, yes. So they opened that one maybe like a year ago, year and a half ago. So now we have 2 Crumbles. I could not tell you the cross streets, but it's somewhere down in Bellevue, the second one. And yeah, cookies are just as good. They gave us so many cookies. It was great.
I feel
And
like
Maddie
cookie
and I
places
were go
always do that.
yeah. They had like a little because it was a media night, so it was like before they actually opened. And they had just a little cookie tower, and you would take one, and then one of the workers would immediately replace it with another one. Like they had an unlimited
Wow.
supply of cookies there. And I was going to book club right after, and so I, like, took some cookies and took them to book club. I was like, "Here's my contribution."
Is it the book club, the silent book club that I keep hearing
No,
about?
no, but we should talk about that because that's fun. That's not the one I was going
Oh,
to
okay.
because those are, like you have to register for those. This is just, like, a friend book club that I
Oh,
have.
fun. Cute.
It's a quote unquote book club, but we actually did pick a book to read this month, but that was probably the first book we had picked in like 8 months,
What
probably
do you do
more.
at book club if you're not
We
picking
talk.
books? Just about the books
Sometimes
you're
we
reading?
no.
Just in general. It's a social event.
It started out as a real book club because it was when I first moved back to Omaha. And I was like, I actually did end up finding another book club to join, but then I also started my own. Then that's kind of where my current friend group came because I was just like, you should come to book club.
Oh, cute.
So it wasn't made up of readers like from the very start, but we did do a handful of books for probably like 6 months, and then all of us just became
Good friends and
good
just wanted to
friends,
hang
and
out.
yeah, so then it was just an excuse, but then we kept calling it book club because then our group chat was called book gals,
That's cute.
and yeah, so it just stuck. But silent book club, that's another fun one too. If you guys don't know what silent book club is, you should go follow them on Instagram. They will do like pop-up events at a bunch of different places. I went to one at Bushwhackers, which was, like, so random, but I think they were looking for a venue that could hold a lot of people because it got really
Right.
popular, and I know they've done one at Dry Spokes,
I've seen
at
them at Edge of the Universe.
oh,
I
cool.
saw a sign that said Silent Book Club.
Yeah. So basically, it's completely free, but you do have to register because there's limited spots and
It
they sell out in minutes.
I'm sure it depends on the venue
Yeah,
that they're
that's
going
true.
to and
That's
how
true.
many spots they have, but Edge of the
Yeah.
Universe is pretty small, so I imagine that round might have been,
Yeah.
like, 20 or less people.
Yeah, the very first one that I tried to go to, I think they were going to, like, Zen or something like that, one of the coffee shops, and I got on maybe, like, 5 minutes after registration went live, and they were already sold out,
Wow.
and
Does it cost?
nope, it's free,
Okay,
you just have to register
okay.
on Eventbrite, so follow them on Instagram, and then they'll announce, like, when the registration is gonna go live. Basically what it is, you just show up at this place with a bunch of other people, read your book for an hour, and then they'll have a little, like, pre-reading happy hour or something, and then people, like, stay afterwards and chit chat.
Oh,
So it's a
cute.
good way to, like, meet people, but also sit and read your book
In a
by yourself
community.
in a community,
Yeah,
yeah, rather than just sitting at home and reading your book. So if people are, like, introverted or just really like reading, it's a fun
that's a
time.
cute idea
Yeah, and I love that it's free. Like, kudos to those organizers for
for
just
just wanting to do
volunteering,
it.
yeah, and putting that together. Uh,
Another place I visited was Idle Wine and Goods in Little
oh,
Bohemia, and you
yes.
said you had been there.
I have been there a couple times. I love it there. I feel
It's
like
really cute.
that's gonna be a place that once the word, like, really gets out about it, it's gonna pop off. But it's also
And
so small, so, like,
true.
not everybody can be there at the same time, but
Well, it's
you
nice that it's connected to Lumen.
yeah, okay,
Um,
yeah, you tell, like,
so
what it is.
basically, it's like a little wine store. You can sit there and drink wine. You can like buy wine bottles and take them with you if you want, but it's connected to Lumen. And if you have people who like to drink beer and you like to drink wine, you can kind of mingle between the spaces. Just at least one person in your group has to like have
Have something from
both places
yeah,
because that would be not nice.
yeah,
But yeah, she was telling me, the lady that works there, her name's Ivy. She's not a wine s is it sommelier? Is that what a
yeah,
wine
yeah,
connoisseur
sommelier.
is?
Yeah.
She said she's not that, and
Okay.
so that kind of takes away the, like, prissiness of it that can
Yeah,
sometimes be intimidating to people who don't know a lot about wine,
yeah,
but she likes to carry trendy wine and then also just, like, really good
yeah,
brands.
yeah.
And she tries to, like, keep them women-owned
Oh,
as much as she
cool.
can in that industry because
Yeah,
it's pretty male-dominated.
yeah,
But, yeah, it's
very
just a
cool.
really cute space.
Yeah,
And
it's one of those places that you can tell it's such a curated collection, like, everything that she has in there because it's so small and she can't just have, like, an infinite number of product in there that there's a lot of thought that goes into, like, everything that she's carrying, both the wine and she has, like, some small, like, packaged food,
yeah, some
goods, and, like,
little
I bought a cookbook from there actually,
cute.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a good place for, like, little small gifts,
yeah,
like, if you just see something and you're thinking of someone.
yeah,
But it's very European in there, and I
mhm,
think that's cute.
yeah.
Like, you feel like you're in a different place.
Yeah. Did you see all the cats on the wall?
Yes,
Yeah, that was so cute.
and her little logo is like a cat drinking wine.
Mhm.
But,
Yeah,
yeah, that was a really cute place, and I'm so glad I went there,
yeah.
and she poured me a glass of something that was really good. I'm not I just like red wine, that's
Yeah.
it. That's my only, like, stipulation, and it was really good, and it was fun to chit chat with her
Yeah.
for a while.
Her sister is the one that owns I can't remember if it's Dusk or if it's Family of Things.
I think it's dusk. She said
Dusk.
something about
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. So, yeah, just cute family. Like, they're doing cool things in Little Bohemia. Yeah, it's located in Little Bohemia. I can't remember if we said that.
but yeah, cute space. It's right across from the Bohemian Gardens.
Yeah, and I think they're
They were
open for
having
the
a
season.
wedding there when
Oh,
I was
cool.
or about to have a wedding there when I was, stopping by Idle. But I was like, "Ooh, peek around." I've never been in there,
Uh,
but I
they
it's so pretty.
yeah, their event coordinator recently reached out to us, so I'm hoping we'll get to work with them again. That video that we did a video about their speakeasy last
Is that
year.
Anna's place?
No, no, no,
Oh.
Anna's place is in a hotel, like, downtown.
Oh, see?
No, the it's I don't know if it is really actually, it is considered a speakeasy. I would say it's a real speakeasy, but you just have to, like, go you, like, ring the doorbell, and then the red light comes on above, and then the guy just, like, lets you into the garden.
Cute. That's
But we
fun.
did a video about it last summer. Our summer intern last year filmed that, and that video did really well.
People love speakeasies. They wanna,
Yes.
like, have the little behind the scenes stuff like that
Mhm.
and wanna know the code. I think that's just something, like, everybody wants to do.
Yeah,
They're
like the
like,
Barnado one,
"Mhm,
even though I think the Barnado one, you don't actually even need the code.
I
I
got
think
the code, though."
yeah, I
I
think I
have it in
saved
my
it
phone.
into oh, you have it in your phone? I think I saved it to a highlight on our page, probably like a drinks highlight or
Yeah,
something.
the door's always open
Yeah, I don't
if the
even think you
speakeasy's
actually
open.
need it.
You don't, I just wanted to feel special.
Yeah, see, you're proving your own point.
Yep.
People just like knowing the little, like, secret places and
Well,
yeah,
who doesn't want something that's their own?
yeah,
You know, I think that's why the speakeasies are popping off lately
yeah, definitely.
everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, that was I didn't write down any other places. Did you write down
Oh, I
any
think I
other
had
places?
oh, nope.
Cool. Should we move on to questions?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, we should go every other one because okay, I'll go first
Okay.
because I wrote down two
That
questions.
makes sense.
Somebody said, "Y'all are a small biz supporting other small businesses. Can you talk about why that's impactful to them?" So this is not like a restaurant focused question per se, but I just thought it was interesting because it really does get to the heart of, like, I guess, our mission per se at Omaha Places, which is to just support small businesses. We have worked with, national businesses before, but I would say that's like 1% of the businesses that we work with. And it's kind of interesting from our point of view because we go and we film, and then typically we won't go. I mean, we do go back to those places, but not for like months at a time. And I've heard from businesses that, like, the day after we have filmed or, like, that the video was posted, they had a line, like, out the door, but we don't get to see that side of it. So I don't know, I just think it's cool to hear that from businesses or hear that, like, they sold out or something. Like that, one Hawaiian coffee shop pop-up that pops up in Dry
Yes.
Spokes, that actually was one I tried to go, like, the next weekend, and they had sold out, like, 4 hours before they were supposed to close for the day. So, like, I couldn't even go because of the video that we had posted. So, it's just cool to kind of see that impact and know that we actually are making a difference in the community, I guess.
Right. Yeah, and I don't know, it's just so nice to, like, be able to do the trades that we do. Like,
Mhm.
some of our stuff is sponsored and some of it's not, but we do a lot of trades with smaller businesses because they, like, maybe can't afford the package necessarily, or they just
Yeah,
opened and need to get on their feet.
yeah.
So, it's just nice to be able to do that for them and give them the extra boost in the
Mhm.
community so
Yeah.
it's more likely to succeed.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted I also wrote down this stat that I could not find the exact statistic, bleh. But this used to be on the Made in Omaha website. They had like a little case study or something. They recently redid their website, so it's not on there anymore. But it was something like when you purchase from a local business, like 90% of that money stays in the local economy versus if you go to like Walmart or Target, only like 10% of that money, maybe even less, stays in the local economy. So it really is this little ecosystem, like economically, of, we want to support these small businesses. And then in turn, they maybe can pay their employees more. And then those employees are able to go support other small businesses. And because all the businesses are supporting each other, then, obviously we're not doing it because we eventually want to make more money ourselves, but like it is that ecosystem of then people will have, more advertising money and, just everybody supporting everyone locally rather than just shipping that money out to like Walmart headquarters or
Yeah, of
something,
all the corporate places,
Yeah.
yeah,
So I don't know. I just think it's cool. And that's probably like one of my favorite aspects of the job that we have.
for sure. And it doesn't feel like marketing when we're doing that as much.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I feel like marketing can be a forced thing and you're
Mhm.
supporting something you don't believe in, but
Yeah.
we, like, believe in this community,
Mhm.
and it's really easy to wanna promote them.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, like you kinda mentioned, like, some of our videos that we do are either sponsored or we're doing a trade, so we, like, schedule a time to come in and film at that business, but we have also posted tons of videos that's just literally us out and about because we would be there at that
Anyways,
business whether we had this job or not. Like, the riverfront, not the skating one that you did, but, like, when the Heartland of America Park first opened, like, I literally just went and walked around because I wanted to check it out, and then that video did super well, and, yeah, a ton of I don't know, just, like, a lot of the stories too that we post, like, even before I went to film at True American, I had just gone with my friends and posted a story, and yeah, so that isn't just we're just living our lives
we're
in
pretty
Omaha.
authentic when it comes
Yeah,
to, like, places we go and places we want to go.
yeah, we try. We're trying our best. Just say that in every section
Yes.
of the podcast.
Someone asked what the best, most unique coffee shops in the Omaha area are, and I tried to come up with a few good ones. But the first one I thought of was Felia's Cat Cafe, and I
Yeah.
know that it's temporarily closed, but I believe it's moving to Dundee,
Yep,
so it should be opening in the next few weeks.
yep. Yeah, I love that you wrote down Bad Seed too. I think Bad Seed is so underrated. I don't know why people aren't obsessed with Bad Seed.
And it's so cute. So if you don't know, it's in Noticed, or
Mhm,
well, it's connected to Noticed, the plant store. So there's
mhm.
like tons of plants on one side, and then you have the bad seed on the other, which I just think it's a cute name
Yeah. Yeah.
because it's connected to the plant store.
Yeah.
But it's just a cool vibe in there. They've got these cool little church pew
Mhm.
things, and
Seating.
then yeah, some little tables. It's like just adorable little space.
Yeah.
And isn't it right next to Creighton area?
Yeah, pretty close. It's on I forget what street it's on. Kind of in a random area.
Yeah, a little
Like,
bit.
yeah, there's not a whole lot around there, but it's close to downtown. Yeah, downtown Creighton. It's a good location. I one of the first times we posted about Noticed, I in the voiceover called them nudist. And every time I talk about them, I just, like, think of that time, and the owner is, like, so nice and, like, hilarious, and she thought it was really funny.
I think that when I was, like, thinking about who to reach out to and see who you'd already reached out to, I checked in on that one, and I saw the little conversation thread above, and it cracked me up.
Yeah.
And then I clicked on the video where you said that, I'm like, "That's hilarious." So when I looked
My
at you when
bad.
I said it, you're like, "Is she gonna say it
Yeah.
right?"
You did say it correctly, though.
Noticed, not
Noted, not
nudist.
nudist. We have all our clothes on.
In that cafe anyways.
Yeah.
Another fun one is Café Postale.
Mhm.
We actually took our headshots there because it's so
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And that was my first time being there, but it has so I feel like it used to be an old post office, hence the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has like 2 levels. One has the like coffee floor and then some nice big tables. Like it'd be good for studying, I would say,
Mhm.
if you need to throw everything across a table.
Totally.
And then they have like a sunroom down a level, and it's just really pretty to be there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've hosted, like, wedding rehearsals
Oh, I'd
or,
have a
like
wedding there.
yeah, like, actual weddings, like, it's beautiful in there, and they've kept a lot of the, like, old elements of the building, so there's random, like I don't even know what they're called, just, like I don't know, you guys just have to go look.
Go check it out.
Go check it out.
The next, one I actually grabbed from our blog
Oh,
because 'cause
love
I've
it.
never been here. Is it Control
Yep,
Coffee
yep.
in Italy?
Mhm.
Is it what'd you say it was? A meta in the blog? It was like a meta something? They have
Metaverse?
consoles on the table,
Mhm.
and then it's like a cereal cafe?
Yes, you can get cereal, different versions of cereal, coffee, and
Fun.
then they have just a ton of, like, video games, and so you can literally sit there and play video games. So it's
That's
just so unique.
yeah. And I haven't had a chance to check out Little Italy very much.
Yeah,
Like, I've been to Blue Barn a few times,
yeah.
but
Yeah, Control is really cool. I haven't been there since they, like, first opened, I think, so it's been a little while.
time to circle back, and it's
I
really
know.
colorful in there.
Mhm. Yeah, their branding, forget who did their branding, but they did a really good job.
And then also Edge of the Universe, it's a cafe that changes their theme every few months.
Mhm.
I think the last one, it was goddess themed, so all they also have alcoholic beverages there, but, um, yeah, they had, like, woman glasses, like a
Ooh,
woman's body glass,
so
and
cool.
then they'd have, like, all the like, Medusa and different
Oh, yeah,
yeah, so it was
cool.
it was really cool, the last one, but I think they're just about ready to renovate the whole space again with their
Oh,
new theme, so they
cool.
should be unveiling that soon.
They have a lot of events and stuff there too, like,
They have movies on all the time, they have
yeah,
trivia nights.
yep. I think they, at least in the past, have also hosted their own book club there. Like, it's poppin'.
There's always stuff going on at Edge of the Universe, and
Yeah.
it is a small little intimate place, but gosh, it's extravagant to
Mhm.
see. I
It's
mean,
very
they fully
intricate.
they fully, like, take down the walls, everything, and
Yeah,
it's a completely transformed space once they're done with it.
yeah. Props to them.
Because it was Witch's Brew when I moved there, and then Goddess was their second theme. So I
Okay,
think they've only had 2 themes since I've lived in Benson.
okay.
Still fun. And then Legend Comics and Coffee, it's like a comic book store. but also a cafe.
Our producers in there, like, giving Legends a shout out.
Love Legend. But yeah, if you're really into comic books, or they also have a lot of social events as well. If you're into like card games and stuff, it's a really cool place. And they also have like coffee themed drinks. I think if you're into Star Wars,
Coffee themed
not
drinks.
coffee themed coffee drinks. If you're into Star Wars, they had like Boba Fett, which is like a boba tea, which I thought was cute.
Oh, yeah, cool. Is that in Benson too?
They just moved to Benson. I
Okay,
think were they originally on Leavenworth? They were
no
originally
idea.
downtown
Yes,
somewhere.
okay.
But
He's giving us a yes.
Leavenworth, yes. And then Yuri's Cafe.
I went there, like,
How was it?
it was so cute. I liked it a lot.
I
I think I got a matcha maybe, and I had never been to that neighborhood in general.
really?
Yeah. I felt like I was in a completely different city. Uh, there's that little main street
Mhm.
that kinda, like, curves around, so I, like, walked up and down that too, and there was a couple the plant store that was there, I was like, "Oh, I've heard of this, but I never knew where it was." I forget the name of it, though. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to think, but no.
Yeah, we'll put it in the show notes. Um, but yeah, it was really cool, and it's just
It's
so,
so
like, nice in there.
homey.
Yeah, it literally feels like you're just going and sitting in someone's living room, and they said that their patio furniture is gonna be coming soon.
Oh, that's
They
exciting
have a
because
little outdoor space in
it's
the back.
it's like right on the corner of all these streets. And so, yeah, it's just really cute, like big concrete space for
Yeah,
places to sit.
they have tons of pastries and stuff too.
And the owner
Drinks
is
were
just the
great.
sweetest man.
Yeah, yeah, agreed.
And I like how they put the tea in teapots. They gave me, like,
Oh,
individual
cool.
teapots of different teas when I was there.
Cool. That's like what, Myrtle and Cypress does too. If you order tea from them,
Cute.
they'll bring, like, a whole tray, and then you have to, like,
Steep.
steep your tea and then, like, pour it yourself, and it's just, like,
Cute.
it's like an experience
I
rather
love
than
having my own teapot. I don't know why.
Do you have one at home?
I don't actually.
Oh.
At my parents' house, my grandma got me, like, a whole set for Christmas once, and
Mm.
I wanna say it serves, like, 60 people. I have, like, 10 teapots.
Oh my gosh.
And when I will have this large tea party, I don't know.
You should do it for your birthday one year.
I think I might have done it once.
Oh.
Like, I did a Halloween tea party. I like
Lit.
I like to combine weird things.
That's actually kind of fun.
Halloween tea.
Yeah, like 2 things that you would not think that would go together. Just
And
make 'em
my teapots have, like, pink roses on them, so
cute.
it's definitely not Halloweeny, but
Yeah.
I needed to use one of my 10 teapots.
When I came home from London, my grandparents live in London, that's why I was over there, and my grandma sent me home with some old, like, teacups that she doesn't use anymore. So I have, like, these 4 teacups, and she sent me home with the plates too. I'm like, I just don't know what I'm gonna do with a plate. I like the cups, they're really cute, but I just it's
Set
not really like
set
a
your
thing.
spoon on.
Well, I've started using them as my cat's food thing, so I, like, put her food on my grandma's tea plate and give it to her on that. So they're being used. That's
That's
the
the
important
important
thing,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know how she would feel about that.
Your cat eating off of it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was a great list of unique coffee shops. I liked that question. The second question I wrote down, again, not necessarily like a recommendations question, but I assume this was a business owner maybe said, how do we promote on your page? So like we were kind of talking about, we do a handful of sponsored posts. We have a lot of different packages. If you guys are interested in promoting your business on our page, the best way would just be to fill out the contact form on our website, omahaplaces.com.
And then we can get you where you need to go
Yeah.
and get you whatever package would fit
Yeah.
your goals best.
So we have a lot of different things based on if you're wanting to advertise like your brick and mortar store or if it's an event, if it's a reoccurring event that like happens every week versus just a one-time event. So yeah, we kind of have to guide people on what package would be best. So reach out to us. We'd love to work with you
We're
guys.
super helpful and super nice. I
We
assure
like
you.
to think so. All right, should we move into events?
Let's do it.
All right, so this is going to be events happening for the weekend of June 5th through 9th. So just an FYI, in case you are listening to this after June 5th through 9th, may not be as relevant. And if you guys do want to hear more events, we also post a weekend event guide every Thursday morning. I posted this week's right before I came in here. And then we also have a newsletter, so you can go to omahaplaces.com/subscribe to subscribe to our newsletter. So that's just some other ways you can get some events going on. The first note that I wrote down, this is kind of just an FYI. We do know that June is Pride Month, and we're very excited about that. The official Pride parade in Omaha is actually not until July. So I just wanted to give that a shout out that we do know it's Pride Month, but most
I
of the
always wonder why
stuff
they do that.
I'm not sure actually. I don't know. It's kind of the same thing how the Cinco de Mayo
Yeah, it was a
parade
weekend
is the
later.
weekend later. I don't know if it's
I think that one was because Cinco de Mayo fell on a Sunday, and so they
oh, didn't wanna do it on a Sunday.
yeah.
That could be. I was wondering if it was related to junk stock at all.
Oh, I don't know.
That, maybe there's too much going on the weekend before. I don't know. But yeah, okay, that was just, a little shout out I wanted to give. I think you had listed one pride event.
Yes, Benson First Friday is doing their Pride Benson First Friday. So I think they'll have drag shows, art demonstrations. I think last year they did these cute, like, stained glass rainbow things.
Ooh, cool.
So it's an activity you can take your whole family to, but also it's just fun to watch.
Mhm.
And then they also have a lot of art installations, that will most likely be Pride themed
Okay.
around that. But then they also have some vendors and, some live music.
Is that the one that you're gonna go film?
I'm gonna try.
Okay. You should let me know if there's if they still do the, art library. I did
Art
this,
library.
maybe 2 years ago now, it's been a long time, but one of the little art galleries, it's kinda like a little free library. Well, actually, no, it's not like a little free library because you have to bring it back. It's just like a normal library, but you can, check out a piece of wall art, or I think they have some statues and stuff too, just like a small piece of art,
Interesting.
and then you, bring it home. I, had it up on my wall for a month and then checked it back in the next first
Oh,
Friday.
what a fun idea.
Yeah, and I think maybe you can purchase them if you decide you like it and,
That's
wanna keep it.
nice.
But it was just such I had never done that before. So, if you do end up going to the Pride one, you should let me know if you see that.
And they always have cool stuff. It's basically all of Benson, and they you can walk through the alleys and see all the different murals that they have. Benson is full of
Mhm.
murals, and I'm pretty sure, like, every building on the back end has one, so you can walk down those, and then they have trailers filled with art pieces from different artists around Omaha. And it's always, like, around a certain theme, and then even in the businesses, like Star Deli, one of
Mhm.
my favorite
Really?
sandwich shops,
Ooh.
and maybe I'm biased, but it's really good. But they always have art for that up as well, like,
Okay.
throughout like, even past Benson First Friday for people to check out.
Oh, cool. Love that. Yeah, the Benson First Friday is a good one, and it's free to, attend and go
Yeah,
walk
and walk
around.
around and
Yeah,
then, yeah, shop some of the vendors.
yeah. What did I write down? Midwest Fest. So this is formerly Hutch Fest. So Hutch Fest does not exist anymore. It's now Midwest Fest. They are moving from Millwork Commons to the riverfront, so it's gonna be way bigger,
I'm so
and
excited.
it's 2 days instead of just 1 day. And Hutch Fest used to be over Labor Day weekend, I think. Now it's not doing that. So they're, completely revamping what was formerly Hutch Fest. So Midwest Fest is happening June 8th and 9th at the riverfront. It's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. both days. Tickets are $10 for one day, or if you want to go both days, you can get tickets for $18. I know they're still Well, as of recording, they're still selling tickets on their website. I don't know if that's gonna be the case by the time this goes live, but you can get tickets at the gate too. I'm pretty sure it when it was at Millwork, it was cash only. I would bring
Ooh,
cash just in case if you guys are getting tickets at the gates, but they did have ATMs in the past, so you might be able to take out cash there. But yeah, they have like tons of vendors set up, like clothes, jewelry, food, art. They'll have food trucks. It's just a big little shopping festival, kind of.
yeah,
It's a fun
it
time.
kinda gives junk stock vibes, but, like, a little bit smaller.
Yeah, a little bit smaller and without, like, a theme.
Right.
Or I think the theme is, like, brunch. Like, that was their original at
Oh,
least with I don't know how much they're changing now that they're Midwest Fest and not Hutch Fest anymore, but Hutch Fest was always the purpose was, like, shopping plus brunch was, like, the
cute.
idea.
Oh,
So, I
okay.
don't know if they're still focusing on the brunch aspect. I'm sure they will still have food trucks and stuff, but yeah, it should be a good time. There'll probably be some coffee vendors, go grab an iced coffee and walk around and shop some small businesses. I definitely wanna go
And
'cause I
enjoy
need
the
new jewelry.
riverfront.
Yes.
Gosh,
Yeah.
can't get enough of that
I
space.
know, and I think it's not gonna be, like, the first major event at the riverfront, but I know that, like, everyone was super excited for Maha to move to the
Mhm.
riverfront, and then that got canceled.
Postponed. We're
Postponed,
saying postponed.
hopefully. Well, canceled until next year, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, is my understanding. So, yeah, I feel like this is gonna be one of the first events that was, like, a regular thing before the riverfront came around and now is moving to the riverfront. So we'll get to, like, experience this event, but, like, in a really cool new
yeah.
location.
That is
So,
super
that'll
cool.
be really fun. You wanna
I
list one of yours?
had Rockbrook Village concert series. They're gonna be having live music every Friday for the next few months. This Friday, they're having a classic rock band. I wanna say they're called The Brits. So, I think aren't they free concerts?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another one of those free concerts, so definitely take advantage of that.
Yeah, it's one that you can, like, bring your lawn chairs. I think you can
Blankets,
probably
whatever.
bring some of your own snacks and stuff, or there's tons of places in Rockbrook
But
to
it's
stop into.
yeah, it's just an hour, so from 7 to 8 is what
Yeah,
I understood. But
yeah.
yeah, check
That'll
that
be a
out.
good one. Strawberry Festival at Nelson Produce Farm. That is, like they're way out in west. I don't know exactly where they're at. It's a bit of a drive, but if you guys haven't been to Nelson Produce Farm, it is so cool out
Is it by
there.
Elkhorn?
Yeah, something
I think
like
they
that.
pop up outside Dairy Chef or near
Oh,
Dairy
one
Chef
of
for
their,
their farmers market type thing.
yeah, they're like yeah,
They have a big tent.
yes, yeah, the produce stand. That's
Yes.
yeah. So, yeah, they do have the produce stand, but you can go to the actual farm where they grow everything, and there's strawberry festival, so it's gonna be June 8th and 9th and 15th and 16th, so it's 2 weekends of strawberry festival. They're gonna have face painting, strawberry foods, a jam making class, baby farm animals, 'cause
Baby farm animals.
yeah, that's, like, actually a cool like, a legit farm, and they have
That's so
tons of
cute.
animals out there. They'll drive around on, like, drive people around on the golf carts or,
How
like, the wagon,
fun.
and you can, like, see the rest of the farm. The one of the things that they listed was you can extract DNA from a strawberry. So we're getting real creative with,
Sciencey.
all of the strawberry things that you're
Oh,
gonna be
I
able to do
love that.
during the strawberry festival. I didn't write down how much it is, but it is a ticketed event. But then if you go for the strawberry festival, you can like do everything that the farm has to offer. And even if you guys can't make it to the strawberry festival or maybe strawberries just aren't your thing, Nelson Produce has a ton of really cool events. Like I know they also have a corn festival and like a watermelon festival and they have pizza pie nights
Cool.
where you can just, like I think it's, like, on a Friday night or something, you just, like, go get a discounted pizza and enjoy the farm. They also have farm to table dinners, which
Oh, is that when I saw, like, a picture of the long table in, like, the middle of a field, is that what it is?
yes, and they sell out so fast. I got tickets last year and then ended up not being able to
Oh,
go.
no.
So I ended up giving the tickets to my mom and stepdad. And this year, I got on too late. I missed getting tickets.
Is it just one time a year they host that?
I think they have maybe like 5 per year, so it's, like, only in the summer, and they'll do, like, 1 a month. It's, like,
Oh,
super limited, though.
but did they already sell all the ones for the summer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a
Yeah,
bummer.
tickets went on sale in, like, March or something, like, for the season, and I was too late. You have to be on their email list, which I was on their email list, but I was still too late. But if you guys do wanna go to one of their farm to table dinners, my mom told me that it was very good, so she made me feel really great about missing it.
Next time.
Next time. Next year, maybe.
On June 8th, Brickway Brewery is having a 5K run. So you can run, walk, jog, whatever you want to do, a 5K, and then drink some beer afterwards.
Yeah,
And they'll have some swag, I believe, or like a pint glass for you to take home.
yeah. That's part of the, like, traveling brewery runs, isn't it?
I believe so.
Because I did one at Kincaidor.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and that was fun. So I recommend.
For all those beer lovers out there who want to
Yeah,
get active,
yeah. We gotta have some
work for
balance.
your beer.
Yeah.
Work for it.
And the last one that both of us wrote this down. Oh, you deleted yours. My bad. The Omaha Summer Arts Festival is happening June 7th, 8th, and 9th in Exarban Village. This is the last Omaha Summer Arts Festival that is ever
It's
going
the
to happen.
50th
The
one.
50th one, they said they have kind of fulfilled their mission of what they originally set out to do. They wanna end on a really, like, a high note. 50 is a nice round number to end on. So if you guys wanna go out to Exarban Village, there will be a ton of artists popped up, like, throughout Stinson Park and the streets of Exarban Village. It's really cool. Some of them also do, like, interactive booths. So I think last year there was, like, a metal worker or something, and he, like, had a fire going, and he was, like, welding
Oh,
something, and so,
wow.
yeah, it's kind of cool to, like, see some of these artists and, like, how they make their products. But, yeah, it's not only local Omaha artists, people come in from all over the Midwest, maybe all over the nation, I'm not really sure. But,
You have to be there to find out.
yeah, and it is free to attend. Obviously, if you wanna buy art, that costs money, but free to attend and walk around. They'll probably have some food trucks, or you can go over to the inner rail or something, grab some lunch, so it'll be a good time, and we'll be there. One of us will be there. I don't
We'll
know
both be
who.
there. We
Or
don't
we can
know.
both go. Alright, and yeah, like I said, if you guys want even more events, you can go watch our video on Thursday morning, subscribe to our newsletter.
I work really hard on it just for you.
Yeah, Delaney slaves her Wednesday away to put out those event guides for you guys.
I do love the newsletter, but it is
Yeah,
tedious.
yeah. We try and make it cool and, like, not fancy, but,
I try to put in as
like,
much as
cute.
possible as to like, too, so
Yeah.
you know what to look forward to,
I
like,
was
later this
actually
month.
thinking that when I was looking through, like, the draft this morning. I was like, it just goes on and on and on. Like, there's so many events in our newsletter.
And that's
So
just the beginning. That's just as many as I wanted to do this week for future events. Just wait.
Yep. Yeah, because people ask us a lot, like, they'll DM us and be like, "Oh, I'm coming," or friends are coming into town, like, 2 months from now or something, like, "What should I do?"
Well,
I'm
I don't
like,
know if
"I
I'll
don't
have it
know."
that far in
Well,
advance,
yeah,
but
but if you guys do want, like, a little bit farther in advance, because I don't really know of any, like, Visit Omaha might have I think has a calendar that has some stuff in advance, but it is kind of hard to find events in advance to do.
right. And some of them don't come out until the week of, so
Yeah,
it just depends.
yeah. Alright, anything else to add for this week?
I don't think so. I think
Alright,
that's a
that's a
wrap.
wrap on our second both in studio day.
We're so glad to be back.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you next week.
See ya.
A Huda Media Production.